hey, it's the time where someone says, hey, Brute, our co-hosts are MIA, let's do a thing. And I said, okay, well, let's do this game I like called Dead Space that came out in 2008. Dear Lord.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah, that was.
Don't remind me. I hope it doesn't say my name.
It says
Yeah,
Broody.
I'm just gonna do that real quick. In case when it logs in, it says my name.
Okay. Sign in. You have to sign in to... Oh, because it's Xbox Live. Okay.
It's not when you emulate an Xbox 360 game. It has to sign into the Xbox 360.
Huh.
Okay. So I'm playing the Xbox version because the PC version doesn't work. I did not mean to do that. I do not want to load. I want to start a new game. Don't look at that.
You saw nothing?
You saw nothing?
I saw nothing.
I'm gonna crank the brightness for capture card reasons.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've played this game damn near yearly since like 2009. I like it a lot. I haven't practiced this at all because I just don't need to. It's also one of my favorite horror games of at least like modern stuff. Probably my favorite. Well, no, I think Condemned's a little bit better, but you know, of that like Xbox era, I've got a lot of affinity for Dead Space. Dead Space 1 and 2 specifically. If you're watching this, you're probably thinking, what about the remake? Pardon? I'll probably do that one too, eventually. But, you know, that's got to come out first, and I have a specific line of thought going into starting with the first game. So, here we are. I'm assuming this will get uploaded alongside Persona 2.
Yeah, probably.
And which means this will probably be one of the rare cases where what we're recording is relatively close in proximity to when it gets uploaded.
Yeah. Surprising.
Isaac, it's me. I wish I could talk to you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about everything. I wish I could just talk to someone. It's all falling apart here. I can't believe what's happening. It's strange. Such a little thing.
How many times you watched that thing? Guess you really miss her. Don't worry, we're almost there. You'll be able to look her up once we're on board. Sounds like you do have a lot of catching up to do.
This is one of those games that does the uninterrupted narrative thing. There's no cutscenes. You are always in control in some form or another.
Yes.
This is us. Our name is Isaac. Isaac Clarke.
Now, where is she? There she is. We have visual contact.
So that's Ishimura. Impressive.
That's the ship we'll be spending the next 6 or so hours in. 6 to 8, probably.
And it looks like they already popped the cork.
Why is it all dark? I
Homie, huh?
Running lights.
Corporal, take us in closer and hail them. And stay clear of that debris field. We're here to fix their ship, not the other way around.
USG Ishimura, this is the emergency maintenance team of the USG Kellion responding to your distress call. Come in, Ishimura.
You're gonna need to boost the signal if our power's low.
Yes, we know. Boost the signal. More.
Never heard of a total communications blackout on one of these things. You'd think with 1,000 people on board, someone would pick up the phone.
That doesn't sound good.
It's a busted array like we
Just a busted array.
Sounds like they're having
No big deal.
with their encoder.
No big deal.
Hey, that's no big deal.
48 hours
Did I call this a horror game? It's just a puzzle game. We gotta fix this ship. No big deal.
All we did, it's okay. We have ourselves an engineer. He can fix it.
That's us. We're the engineer.
Yes.
What the hell? Sir, the auto dock, what is it? We're off track. We're gonna hit the hull. Hit the blast shields.
Damn it, we said we didn't want to have to fix our ship, damn it.
Well, here we are.
Zane, aboard!
No! We can make it inside. Corporal, gave you an order. The field's too strong.
You died. The end.
Game's over. 5-minute LP. We're out of here.
Was
Kidding.
fun, guys. See you next time.
You can get a good look at our face here once he sits back. There we are.
Yeah.
I just saved our asses, Miss Daniels. If we had aborted at that speed and distance, we'd have smashed right into the side
We look really concerned.
Settle down. Let's get to work.
Yeah.
Corporal,
Like, huh?
Huh.
I'm not
Weird.
getting any readings from the port booster, and we've lost comms and autopilot. It'll take some time to fix.
all right. Let's get some extra hands from flight deck to help out.
So yeah, we're no soldier man. We're just some.
Hold still, Isaac. I'm
We're just
sending
some
that to
engineer.
work with the ship. Okay, we're done. Clean bill of health for everyone.
All right. We've still
That guy's name is Joe Salad. Look at that. So right off the bat, one of the things I like a lot is that our suit fits our status. We're an engineer, so we don't have some sleek-looking suit. This is a chunky motherfucker.
Hmm.
Look at that. Okay, well, sorry, look at that. I know. Game, I know.
How to play the game.
I guess we're stuck with that.
You didn't lose power to the port booster. You lost the port booster.
Damn.
Unbelievable.
Welp.
We're about to play.
Billy Bucks.
If the power's down, everybody.
Glowy box.
Isaac, get over here and hack the door pad.
But we want the glowy box.
I'm not allowed to have the glowy box yet.
Sad.
Yep. Red means no go. Blue means yes.
Yeah.
So this game's got that fun thing where the HUD is entirely like diegetic. It's in the game. It is a part of the universe. Our health is that blue meter on our back called a rig. It monitors crew members' health, like vital signs. Right now we have 4 chunks, so we have 4 health bars, or 4 sections of our health bar.
Yeah.
Seems like everyone was trying to pack in a hurry.
That's
And
pretty cool.
think if I can do it right now. Yep, this is our helmet's
There's not.
HUD.
There's nobody here.
In universe, game does not pause. You can be attacked like this.
Oh.
This is an in-universe projection of this man checking his stuff.
Fine. Kendra, get that elevator back online.
Isaac doesn't talk. You can get kind of insights on him with this. His little journal stuff. I won't take much time to stop and read it, because we got to get a move on. But you can get some insight on the character if you want by reading that. Yep. If you want direction on where to go, click in the right stick, and it'll point you to your next objective. You can also check your objectives. Boop. This game goes in for the immersive stuff.
That doesn't look
Everything in this game is in-universe. It's really cool. I don't know if it's the first game that did this per se, but it's one of the first ones I remember experiencing.
Air seems to be flowing again. That's a start.
So you'll come to learn, this game isn't one for subtlety.
He must have tripped
No, it's not.
Yeah.
Oh, you saying yeah, just you wait.
Like, oh, there's flashy lights.
Yeah, there's flashy lights!
Oh.
Something's in the room with us.
Hello.
Not one for subtlety.
No. No.
Oh wait, no, he's stabbing, not.
Yeah, he's
okay.
stabbed. They stab,
Yeah,
they don't eat.
Yeah.
The door's unlocked.
Yep, don't fuck around, you gotta go.
Yeah, you will die.
Oh.
Not one, this game's all about making things intense as possible.
Get the hell out of there.
Run. Nice.
A little bit gory too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little bit. Actually gonna take my earbud out and just use the capture card's audio because it's very loud. So this room's fun because in the PC version, part of the reason I'm not playing it is the physics of certain objects like doors are tied to the frame rate. So at 60 frames a second, this door will not open.
Oh.
That's not good.
And the game, going with that lack of subtlety, what do you think you do to beat the enemies?
Cut off their limbs.
There you go. You're gonna hear it about 8 more times.
Yeah.
That's the game's shtick. None of that center mass stuff. You want arms and legs gone.
Yeah.
Foot stomp and punch.
Oops. Open that. Health. Give me money. Let's see. Flip directions. That's its secondary fire. This is the plasma cutter. It's your handgun. It's also my favorite weapon in this game. I've done almost nothing but plasma cutter only runs since this game came out.
It is by far, like, the best weapon in the game.
There's other weapons that are fun to use. This one's the best one to use.
Yes. Yeah. This is the most useful, like, yeah.
It cuts the limbs. It's a plasma cutter. One of the fun things about at least this weapon is that it is a repurposed engineering tool. It cuts asteroids and stuff. Pieces of metal, whatever. Plasma cutter was not meant as a weapon. It's been repurposed as a weapon because it can cut limbs. Most of your arsenal are repurposed engineering tools because you're an engineer,
Yeah.
not a soldier. There is one gun that is explicitly just a gun. And it's not very good.
No, it's not.
It's really not. It doesn't hit limbs. It has one highly specialized use.
Yeah.
So, no shotgun?
No shotgun. There's
No
a shotgun analog, but there's no shotgun.
Ah.
Most of this game's background story and lore details are told through audio and text logs that you can pick up.
Isaac!
Hey!
God, I can't believe you made it.
Even the, like, comm link is just a thing that pops up on your screen. You can
We ran into more of them on the way
Hmm.
here. Are you okay?
do that.
What the hell are those things? Is that the crew?
Keep your voice down.
Interstellar sport!
Doors on this ship are locked because of the quarantine. Now we have to get to the bridge. But first, we gotta repair the tram system.
You're crazy, Hammond. You're gonna get us all killed.
If you listen to me, I will get you out of here alive. Now what's wrong with the tram?
The data board is fried, but there should be a spare in the maintenance bay. There's also a broken tram blocking the tunnel that needs to be repaired. Damn it, everything is on the other side of this quarantine. We can't reach it from here.
No, we can't. But you can. Isaac, if I can get to the bridge, I should be able to access the personnel files. You fix the tram, and I'll help you find Nicole.
And that's our motivation. I don't know if I might have been talking over it, so you might not have caught it. Nicole is Isaac's girlfriend who is stationed on this ship, which is why we took this job. We want to find our lady. So if you haven't, or I shouldn't say that. As you can tell, the game goes all in on going for the atmosphere. It nails the lighting. Look at that. The lighting, the effects, it's fucking spectacular. Even for a game that's
12 years old.
12 years old. Oh, hey.
Well, actually, almost 13.
Stop. I don't want to think about it.
I don't either. It's,
This is Benson, Tram Engineering. We think we figured it out. Smith killed one. Listen, forget about shooting him in the body. You gotta cut off the limbs. Grab a cutter, anything like that. Cut him apart.
Hey, we figured that out already.
Cut off
if
the
you
limbs.
hadn't figured that out by now, you'd be in bad trouble.
Yeah, he would have. So I kind of didn't have the camera pan the right way, so you couldn't see it. But that necromorph, which is what the enemies are called, around that corner, he was playing dead. They will play dead. They will fake you out. They're not particularly good at it, because you can just use your brain to be like, wait a minute, I didn't shoot that body. But
Isaac,
they still try.
Be careful. Shooting them in the body didn't seem to work. Go for the limbs. Dismember them.
By the way,
The job.
shoot their limbs. And if you didn't gather, cut off the limbs.
Get him to live.
Mm-hmm. Like, I got it!
This is the gimmick for the game. Do you get it?
Literally every enemy utilizes that. It's really well implemented, actually.
Yeah, I mean,
All right. Speaking of gimmicks, stasis module. You ever want to slow something down, fight an annoying enemy, have an annoying door in the way? I don't know, whatever. You can do one of these. You can hit anything with that. Enemies, projectiles, doors, whatever. Parts of the environment for no reason. Kendra, we're ahead of the game here, girl. It's really cool. You can freeze, like... It's genuinely useful. Not just for enemies that require it, but for enemies that don't require it, but make those enemies easier. If it wasn't clear, by the way, our inventory is limited. You'll upgrade your suit. As you can see, we have level 1 suit right now. 0% armor. Very nice. Each upgrade gives us more inventory space. Mop.
Well, someone had to mop the floors in here.
For the record, by the way, since I mentioned it, even though I've done almost nothing but plasma cutter only runs, it's not what I will be doing for this playthrough. I will show off other weapons. For the sake thereof. I just, you don't need them really. You can get by with just this. Ammo drops are at least partially based on what weapons you have. So if you only have the plasma cutter, you will get a lot of plasma cutter ammo. They'll give you other guns ammo to encourage you to get other guns, but you can just sell it. So, you don't really need that. I think the biggest way this game's showing its age, by the way, is these shadows.
Oh,
you can see the edges. They're really...
Yeah.
It's the only part of the lighting that isn't that great anymore. I think the rest of it still looks fairly nice, but those shadows are rough.
I was gonna say the graphics look really good for...
The environments are really well done, that's for sure.
Yeah.
And the enemies still look pretty solid, too. That one should grab. Hello.
Malfunction. Hello.
I tend to go for the legs first, but it doesn't really matter. I just have an easier time hitting the legs than I do the arms. So I tend to keep my plasma cutter in vertical mode, or, sorry, horizontal mode.
Oh.
Sure.
Oh, hello.
Yeah.
Please stop.
You're used to that. These boys travel through the vents.
My arms. My legs.
We managed to get it back to the repair depot, but now the autoloader is fried. I need a stasis module brought down here now. We don't get this piece of shit off the tracks. It's gonna jam up the whole system.
Activate.
And that's our caliber of puzzle on this part. These parts of the video gaming world.
Yeah.
Isaac, you did it. The tram is blocking
I'm right,
the
I
whole
did.
system. When you get the computer online, you'll be able to call the tram from the control room. Faster the better. I can hear something crawling around out there.
Sure. Good luck, have fun. Oh, hey.
Try not to die.
I stopped being scared of this game, like, 8 years ago. When I was, like, 13.
Yeah.
I remember, like, first time I played it, I was kind of spooked by it, because...
That shit is intimidating your first time through. You never know.
No. Yeah. First time I played the game, I was like,
The necromorphs are kind of all bark, no bite in a way. They got a lot of tricks, but once you understand what the tricks are, you kind of unveil their mask a little bit and devalue them as a threat. Mind you, that came after years of playing this game. If you know what to look for, it's really easy to figure out what their shtick is in different... like, once you figure out they play dead, it's like, okay, well, I didn't shoot that necromorph, I know, so that must be playing dead, so I'll just shoot it. Or, oh look, he came out of a vent, who's surprised? But these tricks are all really meant for first time through. Or when you can't aim like me. So that's our second variation of necromorph. That's called Slasher. I don't remember what these guys are called. I call them the dog boys because they run on 4 legs. Which are actually 2 legs, but, whatever.
Yeah.
Each one of them has a name. I remember some of their names, not all of them. That's an interesting texture.
Isaac, I've patched into the deck security system. It took some work, but I've got the door to the maintenance bay unlocked. The data board should be somewhere inside.
You're paranoid about bodies, you can always do that.
Yeah. Just
Dismember
stomp
them.
on everything.
Stomp off their limbs,
Their head.
their head.
They're actually taking off their head isn't near as effective as you'd think.
Head is a very low priority target. They will operate headless.
Yeah.
Oh.
You go for the legs and the arms, and or tail or whatever.
Or whatever, yeah.
It looks like the door to the store.
Elevators are your safe haven.
There should be a key somewhere in the maintenance
In
bay.
this game, specifically, elevators are your safe haven. Take from that what you will. Do I have this yet? Nope. Alright.
Oh.
Oh. They're fast.
Yep.
So.
We were talking about this a little bit pre-recording. This game's got Resident Evil 4 influence. One of the major differences is you can walk and shoot. The reason for that is in RE4, the enemies are, relatively speaking, slow. Not in this game. Necromorphs, they move. They move, and they move good.
Huh.
So you need to be able to move and shoot so you can keep just a little bit of distance between you and them. Every inch is an important one. They also come in numbers.
Yeah.
There's a lot of these sons of guns to go around, so...
Yeah.
I have beaten this game on the hardest, well, on hard. I don't remember if there's a difficulty higher in this one or not. But I've beaten it on the normal and hard. Never played on easy. Never needed to. The game's not that difficult. Alright, let that go. It can be a little tough in some segments, but generally speaking, it's not that hard. I think the hardest playthrough is just the first, just because, you know, it's like, oh, I don't know what I'm doing.
Locked.
Okay. The noises the ship makes are really good, too. Just walking around hearing groaning noises and shit.
The ambient noises, yeah.
I definitely just did a loop for no reason, so that's cool.
Whee!
Round and round I go. Where do I stop? Right here.
Just the elevator.
Yep.
Melee isn't particularly effective as a weapon. It's more of a space clearance. You need to get them away from you so you swing.
He was pretending.
He was a faker.
Yeah.
Faker. So you really gotta be paying attention as you go through here.
They will sneak up on you. Can, will, and are more than happy to take advantage of your lack of,
Situational awareness.
Yeah, for sure. Which is a really good time for me to bring up that I'm playing this game. I took my earbud out. I'm playing this game with about a second of delay with what I see and what I hear. It's like a challenge run.
So when they show up, is it like they show up in specific spots, or is it random?
I believe
like,
most of the spawns, most if not all are the same.
okay.
Yeah, this is a pretty scripted game for the most part.
Very linear. There might be some that are there might be some that can spawn but don't always, but there's no, like, they send enemies at you that you've never seen before. Like, every enemy here is the enemies that always spawn here, so. Which is why I've been so good at catching them, because I kind of just know they're here. Or at least I know the general, like, there's going to be guys here, kind of thing. That's another thing that dropped from RE4. RE4 is very tightly scripted in what enemies appear when, and...
Yeah, like if you play it enough times, you kind of remember where everything is. when they pop up
yeah,
and
like
stuff.
you remember just enough that no one ever really surprises you.
Yeah. Fatal Frame's like that too. Although they do have some randomness sometimes.
I don't know for sure. This game might have that thing where it adds enemies in certain places if you're doing really well. But it only does it in places where it would always do it. It's never like you're sitting around AFK and you get swarmed.
Ooh, upgrade bench.
Yeah, so that's the other thing. You can upgrade any weapon you pick up, your armor, your stasis, and something else will be getting later. My priority is usually the plasma cutter and the rig. So different colors correspond to different stat upgrades. In this case, HP and air. The blank ones are just links to get to the next part. And then the weapon cases, red is damage, blue is capacity, reload speed, fire speed, and duration and energy. My rule of thumb is to always have one node. Never have that say 0 if you can help it. There are certain doors you can unlock with the nodes. So you're going to want to have one on standby for that very situation. Because those doors are very helpful. They have supplies that are just good to have.
That's it, Isaac. Take the board back to tram control and slot it into the
There's a man behind me.
That should get the tram system back online.
Rah! My kneecaps.
And his shoulder arms.
Stop having limbs.
Just
You're not
stop
allowed.
having this.
You are not allowed. Oh,
What the?
you actually got me. I thought I shot you. See? Sneaky bastards. They fight dirty.
Yeah.
They won't chase you onto an elevator, by the way. Like, if one's following you and you don't close it quickly enough, they will chase you. So, watch yourself. They won't spawn in here if you get the door closed, but, you know, if they follow you in, they're in.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hello.
He's like, hold the door.
Sir, I need that elevator! Ah, shit. Sorry, man.
He just wanted to go up to the next floor to do some repair. He was a necromorph engineer.
Well, sucks to suck, I guess.
Control computer now online.
Time to fix stuff.
We already fixed. You put the data board over there.
Okay.
Now we're calling the tram.
All trams now operational. Tram arriving at flight deck station.
Ram.
Quarantine lifted.
All right, we're on board and heading to the bridge. Good work.
Strange. The quarantine just lifted.
Whatever was in the flight lounge must have left. That's lucky for us. Isaac, get back to the Kellion and prep it for launch. We'll find out what we can from the bridge and meet you there.
If we live that long, you're out of your league, Hammond. This is suicide. We're going to
Your
die
lack
up
of
here.
confidence in me is duly noted, Miss Daniels. But I have a mission to complete, and that's exactly what I am going to do, with or without you. Do we understand each other?
Just get us out of here alive.
Oh, the blood.
Yup. Whee, elevator.
Wee.
He looked like he was dancing. I don't know if a flashing light warning is appropriate here or not, so, you know. Averted thy eyes if thy eyes needed to be averted.
They jump too.
Oh yeah. They are mobile. These ain't your everyday zombies. These are your everyday alien zombies. You see, they're different. Because they're alien
Aliens.
zombies.
Hmm.
We made it to the bridge. It's a nightmare up here.
At least as far as we know.
We're going to try to get to the command computer. Wish us luck.
Good luck. We finally get that precious glowy box.
Yay.
Glowy box.
But yeah, we're back where we started.
Yup.
Yeah.
Kind of a short name.
Hello? Hello? What happened to your legs?
They fuse together with the spine to form the tail.
Ugh.
See?
It's
The
gross.
spine is the stabby bit, and these are like the legs.
Ugh.
Then he walks on his hands. Pretty gnarly. Kind of fucking metal. Prep it for launch, huh?
Well.
It's kind of wrecked.
About that, sir.
You're an engineer, fix it. Oh, hello.
We should probably leave.
Yes.
There's no saving this ship.
You don't say. You thought even remotely there was a hope. My controller gets unplugged and interrupts the cutscene. I could probably put some batteries in this.
Probably.
Well,
Well,
There goes our ship.
guess this is home for now.
stuck here.
Yeah.
Hello.
Please hold.
Jeez.
That's just sad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God.
What the hell is happening down there? What happened to the shuttle?
That was our ride home.
There ain't no shuttle.
It's the only way off the ship.
Kendra,
No, Hammond! This changes everything!
just let me think. Can you access the command computer?
Nope.
It's no good. There's an executive lockdown of all primary systems. Without the captain's authorization, I can't access them.
Well, where's the captain?
Here he is. Captain Benjamin Mathias. Location? Med lab. Status? Deceased.
What? How?
I can't access that information. Find the captain and you'll find his rig. With his authorization codes, I can crack this computer wide open.
Damn it. Isaac, I'm sending the tram back to your location. Get to the medical deck and find that rig as fast as you can.
What was that?
I'm sure they're fine.
I'm sure they're fine.
All you gotta do is cut off the limbs.
Yeah, I mean, all they need is like a decent plasma cutter and they'll be fine.
What about fucking like planet cracker? It pour open planets to mine it for energy sources. I'm sure there's a couple extra ones laying around. Are you fucking for real?
Do you have the batteries?
No, that's why it's plugged in.
Please reconnect controller.
Gotta go buy some double A's apparently. Yes, I understand how to commit capitalism. Calm down. Commit capitalism.
Yeah.
I can buy stuff.
Yep. You can also store stuff, which I like to do, so I have a little safety net. And
Oh, nice.
clear up inventory space. Which is honestly the big one.
It's your item box.
Line gun, big beams, pulse rifle, an assault rifle. Not really that useful. This one's pretty useful, but we're gonna buy the suit first. To make sure I have the money.
Level 2 suit.
Yes.
Please
Good.
step in.
Ouchies.
Lots of screaming.
We have armor now! Speaking of
Yes.
metal bars. Metal bars mean we don't die. And the pulse rifle's kind of bad. So let's buy the line gun.
Yeah.
Pulse rifle is just an assault rifle. I mean, you know, whatever.
It's like the worst weapon in the game.
Next to the flamethrower.
Oh yeah, next to the flamethrower.
Line gun. It's all like a plasma cutter, just big.
Yes.
Its alt
It is
fire
a shotgun.
is a mine. The line gun is not the shotgun.
Oh yeah,
The
no,
force
it's
gun
not.
is the shotgun.
Yeah, the force gun is the shotgun.
The line
Yeah.
gun's just like a magnum. And we finished chapter 1.
Yep.
Nice.
Chapter 1, New Arrivals. I'm gonna encourage
Completed.
you to make a note of each chapter name as we go through.
Okay.
Chapter 1 is New Arrivals. Don't read... Okay, it's just a cleared game. Perfect. For convenience and organization's sake, once we roll up in the tram, we will call this an episode and do chapter 2 next time. That easy. Look at that. Next time, whatever chapter 2 is, and an unplugged controller along the way.
Yeah. Yes.